As you get up this morning, you are going to notice rain, but apparently this isn't the worst of it. There's another one on the way.
This one is considered very light compared to what we've got in store. And we're seeing some breaks in that rain right now, especially with our storm ranger mobile Doppler radar. We're the only ones in the Bay Area that has it, and it does a really nice job of showcasing where some of that rain is falling right now. So notice Concord, it creates this nice surface level view for us. And right now, notice not a lot of rain over San Jose or Fremont. We have a couple of pockets in through the interior, but aside from that, I talked about this not being the concern storm. This is the concern storm. Look at this, a very active Pacific, and all of that is going to line us up for a series of storms, with the biggest one right now for the next couple of days guiding us into tomorrow. But first, let's get to your hour-by-hour forecast, because I do want to get you through some of the timing of your temperatures, of course, by about 7 a.m. 40s, and then we'll see some breezy winds, 5 to 15, pretty light. Not a big concern there. By about noon, rain at times, partial clearing. We'll start to notice the wind begin to pick up a little bit more around the coast, and then increasing rain, especially for the North Bay, by the afternoon. Rainfall totals for today, a couple hundreds to about a quarter, and then taking this through Friday, we'll see a little bit higher totals up through the North Bay. But the big rainmaker, I advanced that timestamp all the way through Saturday. So this takes into account that next incoming storm. And look at the North Bay. So the index color cues up here is going to be your guide to kind of decipher this map out. Notice the purple colors and that pink kind of gray color. 4 to 5 inches right up here. Santa Rosa, Napa, Calistoga, Santa Cruz as well. Now, the concern will be whether that system is going to stall out and for how long. Right now, the model runs are showing this moving in overnight, but notice by 3 a.m., Santa Rosa, Napa, Calistoga, San Rafael really starts to see that rain pick up with heavier pockets. And then it just kind of stays there through about 7, 8 a.m. So as much as we love to see the rain, seeing all of that rain all at once creates a really big concern for the possible debris flow aspect of it. The rain has nowhere to go. The ground is so saturated that it becomes impermeable. Basically, no water can seep through. That creates a risk for a potential runoff. So that prolonged rain then finally starts to make its move at about 11 a.m. We start to see those bigger pockets of rain, heavy to moderate at times, down through the South Bay, San Jose. Notice a bullseye over Santa Cruz. Now, I do have a little bit of relief, though. So the impacts heading into the evening, of course, will be anything that potentially happens during the day. The wind's going to kick up, too. So prepare for the possible outages, especially with the early morning commute. But notice by 4 p.m., that storm system, that frontal boundary, continues its trek down through central and southern California. This is going to make a window of opportunity for us to enjoy a dry New Year's Eve. I'm talking like 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night to ring in the new year. So that's good news there. But, we'll continue to monitor the early morning hours as that flood watch does go into effect starting at 4 p.m. on Friday into early Saturday morning. Mountains could see, again, 3 to 5 inches. We're going to monitor the creeks, the stream flows. We're going to see a rapid rise. And your 7-day forecast, you want to keep those rain boots, anything handy. If you haven't already done a good job of checking out your tires, I know Mike and I talk about all the time. I actually had an issue earlier this week. You definitely want to prepare for that. We've got a long week of active weather ahead.